Do we have people who don't have passports nowadays? I got a passport and I wasn't even planning to travel. So I just got it like, just in case. Get a passport. But one thing I can warn you in advance is do not pay anybody any money to process the passport faster for you, because the passport takes approximately 2 to 3 weeks. And whoever is telling you to give them money to like make the process faster, they don't even have the power to do that. So just follow the process and be patient. Hello loves, my name is Louis Bikeri, the OG herself. Wow, it's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here or seeing this video for the first time, oh my goodness, karibu sana sana. So for those of you who don't know, I am Kenyan and I've been studying in the UK. And the reason as to why I am making this series is because a lot of people were inquiring on how they can, study abroad. Because I know a lot of people want to study abroad, not just the UK, but I'm in the UK. But if you want to study in the UK, if you want to study in the US, if you want to study in Australia, wherever that will be, I am here for you, okay? And some of you will be like, probably I have been a snob because I really didn't reply to a lot of people's DMs, a lot of people's questions from here on YouTube. And that's because I was also new in the country. I was trying to navigate around, I came here on my own. I didn't know anyone, literally. So it was all about, dealing with things for the first time. And I could not just come on this platform and start telling you things that I'm not even aware of. So I had to allow myself to go through this phase, the struggles, the joys, all these things. And once I had like the experience firsthand, then it will be like really interesting to talk to someone about it, or even advise someone on how you can do something if you really wanted to. And that's why I'm here today. So this is my second year in the UK, and I am very happy because it's a dream come true. I got my first degree, and at 26 I have my master's. And what can I say? You can do it too. Yeah. Because I remember the day I got on the plane and my friends dropping me off at the airport like it was yesterday. I can't even get around it. But I think the whole process, and even like traveling abroad alone for the first time, how it feels. Yeah, so for those of you who have been following me, I think you already went through the experience with me, the little that I managed to document. Okay, I am feeling so cold right now because we're in winter. It's snowy outside, it's icy outside. It's like -1 right now. I had to go through this experience. That's because at this point, as I'm making this series, I have finished my master's. I was awarded my degree, and I'm gonna share the little I know because I still don't know everything. I'm still learning. I'm still finding out a lot of stuff in this journey. I think the fact that I'm gonna be here for a few more years, it gives me the opportunity to actually, be able to explain to someone who completely has no idea. The first thing that you want to ask yourself, because the fact that you have thought about studying abroad means that you have the motive. Yeah, manifest on it. What course do you want to study? Yeah. What course do you want to do? And that has to be something that you really, really love. Tuition fees can be a little bit overwhelming when you are studying abroad, and make sure the course you come to study here is something that you love or something that you enjoy, something worth it, select a course you're interested in. Or not just a course, like what field do you want to venture into? And secondly, what level do you want to start from? Yeah, what level do you want to study this course in? Do you want to do a diploma? Do you want to do an undergraduate? Do you want to do a postgraduate that involves a master's and or a PhD? So if you have thought about the field you want to venture into, identified the course of interest, the second thing you need to figure out is the level you want to do the course. If you have finished high school and you want to do a diploma, start working on it. If you just finished high school and you want to do an undergraduate, well and good. If you just finished your undergraduate in your country and you want to do a postgrad, that can be a master's or a PhD, my friend, look into it. Well, okay, we do. So number 3, it's where do you want to study this course that you have selected? And when I'm talking about studying abroad, because I have tried to be very clear that you may want to study in the UK, or you may want to study in the US, you may want to study in Canada, you may want to study in Australia, whichever place that is, just find out, because I know every person or every individual has preference. Like, I preferred to study in the UK or Australia. I never wanted to study in the US. I don't know why. Like, I just wanted to study in the UK or Australia, but UK won, so I'm here. Once you identify the place you want to study in, or you want to like do this course in, the fourth thing is consult with the internet. The internet will have to be your best friend on this, yeah, because you already have a course in mind that you want to do. You've already known the level you want to do this course in. Now look at universities across the world, yeah, or across the place you want to study in. If you want to study in the UK, we have over 1,000 universities here. Get on the internet, type in your course, and you will see the universities that offer that course. And then you start analyzing these universities by the tuition fees, because the tuition fees is not the same. We have we have private unis, we have public unis, and you have to select a university that accommodates you, or a uni that you can afford, because you will see this course in like 500 unis, and from these universities there is a variation of the tuition fees. So you select a university that is affordable to you, and don't just choose a university. Also, I think you can also like go to the reputation of this university that you're selecting and see what its reputation is, the performance, because in Europe universities get rated according to performance. So you also want to land in a good university, not just a university. Okay. Well, it's like, apart from just the uni and the tuition fees, also look at the duration of study. A full-time master's in the UK lasts for 1 year. If you're doing part-time master's, it lasts for 2 years. A PhD in the UK lasts 3 years. An undergraduate is 4 years. A diploma varies. We have diploma courses that run from 6 months to a year, but it depends on what course you're doing and what institution is offering the course. So that's why I said the duration of study is also important. It's something that you need to look into. So personally, I was doing a master's and it lasted a year. And the thing is, international students So far, as much as I know, you cannot do a part-time degree. You're only allowed a full-time degree. But we may have some institutions that offer like part-time degrees, and you can also look into that. So like I said, research is very, very important. Number 5, the 5th thing is put your qualifications together. Yeah, qualifications, I'm talking about your certificates. Yeah, because when you're starting to do these applications, you haven't even thought about flying outside the country. This is like the preparation of you trying to study in abroad. So put your qualifications together, your certificates, and lastly, start applying. Because when you apply to universities abroad, it's not guaranteed that all of them are going to like get back to you. Some will get back to you, some will take a while, some will accept your application, some of them will give you conditions for them to accept your application. So like we have some universities that need you to take like an English proficiency course thing. And we have some universities that don't even have an issue because international students pay double the tuition fees that local students pay. So it's business for them. So some universities will just give you an acceptance offer on the spot, but some of them will also make you work for it. Some of them will need you to pay a deposit once they have gotten to you, and it's a lot of things. We're going to talk about all that, but today I want to stop the video on the part where you put your qualifications together and apply for that course that you want to those universities that you have, you know, filtered out of the many. And that is where the journey of studying abroad begins. I can't wait to see you in my next vlog or my next video. Yeah, I want to say this is season 1, episode 1 of the many episodes that are gonna be coming here. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below so that I can answer them or factor them in my next video. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because this is the beginning of the information that a lot of people have been wanting. Just to mention, I literally did all these things that I'm explaining to you without anybody's guidance. I don't want anyone else to go through the difficult time that I had doing all these applications. So I want to be as helpful as I can, and I hope I make it easy for you, you know? Yeah, so don't forget to like the video and share with a friend, and see you next time. Bye.